The next special parallelogram that we're going to talk about is a rectangle. So you guys already know some things about rectangles. You know opposite sides are congruent. You also know opposite sides are parallel. That's why this fits under the parallelogram umbrella. You also could tell me that the angles are all right angles in a rectangle. So what do we know about the diagonals? This might be new information for you. So if a parallelogram is a rectangle, then the diagonals are congruent. So if we are given a rectangle right here, then we know that the diagonals AC will be congruent to the other diagonal, BD. All right, so let's take a look at an example that uses the diagonals of a rectangle. A builder just built the walls of a shed. When connecting the walls, the builder wants to ensure the shed is a rectangle. The builder measures the diagonals at 22 inches and 125 inches. Is the shed a rectangle? So here's what the builder built. Something that probably looked close to being a rectangle, right? And then to be sure, the builder measured the diagonals. One diagonal measured to be 122 inches. The other diagonal measured to be 125 inches. And we want to know if this is a rectangle. Well, we just learned that the diagonals will be congruent in a rectangle. So this shed is not a perfect rectangular shape. So we would say it's not a rectangle. And we know this because a rectangle will have congruent diagonals. And 122 does not equal 125. So the diagonals are not congruent.